In this video, I'm going to discuss with you 6 different salt substitutes that you can use if you have high blood pressure. Now, I have a special guest here. It's a professional chef and lovely person. I married her. And she's going to discuss with us, because she knows more about this stuff than I do in terms of taste, but I'm going to give you the details of what you can use instead of using sodium chloride. Because if you're watching this video, you probably have high blood pressure. Your doctor told you to stop eating so many salty foods and to stop using salt. The biggest problem is that salt makes things taste good. And salt, my understanding is it brings out the flavor. Is that correct?
Yes.
In most foods?
Yes.
So if the food has a flavor,
other flavors in the food, as well as adding its own flavor.
So what I've done is I've divided the 6 salt substitutes into different categories. These here have some sodium in them, and these 4 have no sodium in them. So we're going to discuss these first. And the whole purpose of this is to make your food taste good without adding extra sodium. Now, the average American eats 3.4 grams of sodium per day, and what they recommend is to eat about 2.2 grams of sodium per day. So it's not that you're eliminating all sodium, it's that we do have to reduce it in order to lower our blood pressure. And at the end of this video, right here in the corner, if you stick around, I'll give you a good recipe that will help you lower your blood pressure by eating something tasty, and it's something that my wife made for me. So you can watch that at the end. I don't know, I'll figure it out at the end when I edit the video.
It probably should be something with...
It doesn't matter. Listen,
Okay.
This is YouTube. Nobody cares.
Okay.
But you have to tell them to stick around to the end.
Oh, that's true.
So the first thing that we're going to discuss is this. This is Mrs. Dash, Mr. Dash?
Mrs. Dash.
Mrs. Dash, not Miss Dash.
Ms.
Ms. Dash.
It could be Ms.
Seriously, what is it? You know what? It doesn't even say anymore. It
Is
used
it-
to be Mrs. Dash, and now it's just Dash.
Interesting.
Interesting. We didn't even know that. A sign of the times. This has no sodium in it at all. And this actually, I like this stuff. Didn't we?
It's
We've
good.
done a taste test.
Yeah.
What's
it's
special about this?
Well, it's just a lot of different flavors going on, and it has some citrus in it too, which gives you that kind of salty tang.
So let me read to you some of the ingredients. And by the way, we'll put all of these down below in the description if you want to get them. I'm an Amazon affiliate, or you can just get them at the supermarket, whatever you want to do. But this has dried onions, spices, black pepper, parsley, celery seed, thyme, mustard, rosemary, cayenne pepper, coriander, dried garlic, dried carrots, dried orange peel, tomato, lemon juice. This has got a lot of good stuff.
Orange people, huh?
Orange, did I say orange people?
Yeah.
Orange, where was it? Orange peel. Okay, it doesn't have orange. It might have some orange people in there, but that's
Oompa
this
Loompas.
Oompa Loompas. But this is actually good stuff. And what is this best used for?
Anything.
I'm going to say fish.
Chicken, fish, veggies. They have a bunch of different mixes. This
they
is
do.
the only one
Okay.
that I have tried, the original. But
This is the
if
original
you go to the
Dash.
market, you might find some other mixes that they have.
Okay.
I like this one. It just has a nice kind of citrus flavor to it.
So this is good for someone who's doing like the keto diet or a carnivore diet for their meats.
Yes, you could use it on meat.
Okay, perfect.
Makes a good salad dressing.
Oh,
that kind of thing.
You put it in my salad dressing?
I
you
have
make-
in the past, yes.
Didn't even know. The second one that we're going to look at is the Bragg Seek Delight Seasoning. And this has a number of ingredients. What's special about this? What do you like about this as a person who cooks food?
That one, it definitely had a very kind of, you could taste the ocean.
You could
I think
taste the ocean.
basic-
Why?
Because of the sea kelp.
Because it has
that
sea
one-
kelp in
That
it.
one would be good if you really like that flavor profile, or if you're having fish and you want to enhance that. That would be a good one to use.
So let me read to you some of the ingredients. Sea kelp, rosemary, minced onion, minced garlic, granulated onion, dehydrated garlic, thyme, dried red bell pepper, dried humans. Just kidding. I'm going to say dried carrots, dried tomatoes, black pepper, basil, extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. Is that trademarked?
I'm not sure.
We'll find out if you're not watching this video, it's because it was demonetized and taken off because I said EVOO. Dried parsley, tarragon. So you can see it has a lot of different flavors. And the whole purpose of these two, in addition to these, is to add flavor to your food. And when you're told by your doctor that you shouldn't eat salt or salt your food, it's very frustrating because all your food tastes bland. So these, you just don't miss sodium chloride, is from what my understanding is, because these add so much flavor. So let's look at this one. And this has been, is this your favorite? This is your favorite, right?
Of the salt-free ones?
Of the salt-free ones,
yeah.
or sodium chloride-free ones. This is Bensons Table Tasty Salt Soup Substitute. Okay, it's salt-free, gluten-free, sugar-free. So is water.
It basically has nutritional yeast.
Is that what's different about this?
Yeah, and it gives it what, the umami that kind of, you would get the same thing you'd get from like a mushroom powder or whatever, but it doesn't taste mushroomy. It tastes, because it has some other herbs again.
Okay.
And I think that also has some lemon.
It's got a lot of the same
acid,
herbs that are in these, actually, when you read it.
Yeah.
They're all very similar.
Yeah. I found that with the herbal ones, if it has some kind of lemon or citric acid, it has that salty tang. Because salt actually has kind of a...
Salt does have a tang.
It has a tang to it. So I find ones that have that in them taste more salty than, like, say the Bragg's doesn't have that.
Okay.
So it doesn't taste really salty at all. It's a totally different flavor.
Was tang when that cup came in through the wall and said, "Hey kids"?
No.
What was tang?
Tang was the astronauts.
Tang was the astronauts.
It's the orange drink, the orange breakfast drink.
Well, they're all orange, aren't they?
Well, no. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is the one that came through the wall.
Yes.
Hey kids, or hey Kool-Aid? Actually,
we'll have to look it up.
Does anybody know? Because I forgot all this stuff. So Kool-Aid,
he breaks through the wall.
Whenever you change diets,
he's the pitcher
that breaks through the walls. But anytime anybody ever changes their diet to something extreme, or they join CrossFit, they're always talking about they drank the Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever says they drank the Tang. No. But if you're going in outer space, you drink the Tang.
Right.
Okay. Does anybody really think Neil Armstrong drank Tang? Do you think he really was up there drinking Tang?
Well, there's not much else available. I'd probably drink it.
Yeah, I guess. Lance Armstrong had some Tang.
He needed his vitamin C.
He needed his vitamins. All right, let's go on to this. This is Morton's or Morton salt substitute. And this has potassium chloride, not sodium chloride. Correct?
Correct.
The reason this is such a good substitute if you have high blood pressure is because of the potassium chloride. Potassium helps your kidneys eliminate sodium out of your body. And one of the drugs that your doctor probably is going to prescribe for you is a diuretic, trying to basically get you to go to the bathroom and eliminate sodium from your diet. Now, of course, some people can't do potassium. However, if you're cleared with your doctor to take more foods with potassium, then this is a great substitute because you're getting potassium, which helps lower your blood pressure. It helps soften your blood vessels, allow your blood vessels to dilate just in and of itself. But also potassium helps eliminate the sodium. So you've got a two-pronged punch. So what's special about this in terms of taste?
Well, people like that one because it looks like salt.
It looks like salt.
It
actually
measures like salt.
It tastes like salt when we used it.
It tastes like salt.
Little
light.
bittery.
It wasn't. Yeah,
Wasn't
some
it?
people complain about a little bit of a metallic aftertaste or some kind of aftertaste.
Which I didn't notice.
I didn't notice that. It wasn't my favorite. Kind of like salt light, but it was missing something. But a lot of people do like it, so I think it's something that you could get if you get used to the taste. We only tasted it once, but if you used it over and over, it would probably
okay. But if you have significant high blood pressure and you're really trying to eliminate sodium, then this would be a great option for you as long as you're cleared with your doctor. So now let's talk about these two products, and these have reduced sodium in it. So this is one called Salt for Life. It's a sea salt blend, and it has sodium chloride, but it's reduced. Normal table salt, if you just take sodium chloride, If you do a quarter teaspoon, it has 590 milligrams of sodium. With this has 140. This has significantly less sodium in it. So it also has potassium chloride as well as magnesium chloride. So you're getting magnesium, you're getting potassium, which we just discussed is helpful for high blood pressure, and lower sodium. And this tastes like salt.
It tastes good.
It tastes good because if you put salt on your food, you don't notice a difference except lower blood pressure. So this last one is an RU or RU-VED heart healthy salt alternative. This is Himalayan salt. And now the difference between this and, for example, this one is iodized.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
It says that it has iodine in it.
It has iodine in it, where actually this one does not. So depending on what type of salt that you want, you can choose that.
Some people don't like iodine in their salt.
Okay.
This one didn't have too much of a weird flavor.
Okay.
Iodine can give salt an off flavor.
Okay, so there you have it. So these are 6 alternatives if you want to try them. If you're trying to follow a DASH diet, or you're trying to follow a carnivore diet, or a keto diet, or even a vegetarian or Mediterranean diet, flavor is what really keeps us on the diet. You can only follow a bland diet for so long before you really want taste. And salt does add to the taste of food. These are just ones that are local to us in our environment. However, if you know of any other salt substitute, or if you've tried something different that adds flavor that is not sodium, put that information down in the comment section. And the reason why is because other people may read your comment and benefit from it. Lower blood pressure, enhanced heart health, protect your arteries, improve your energy, improve your bone health, help migraines, chronic pain, and depression, reduce artery stiffness, and better sleep. These are only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the benefits of magnesium. The soil sucks, we don't eat enough organic vegetables, and that is why it's so hard to get enough magnesium in our diet. Now, the supplements that I take are from the video sponsor, Magnesium Breakthrough, and they have a great product that has 7 different types of magnesium in it, all listed right here. Now, when you get all these major forms of magnesium, then your body really starts to improve, and that is when the magic happens. I take 2 tablets at nighttime. It gives me 500 milligrams of magnesium per day, and it really helps me sleep like a baby. There will be a discount code and the link for this type of magnesium down in the description. So in this video, I'm going to discuss with you 6... That's not 6.
That's 7.
That's 7. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you 6 different salt substitutes if you have high blood pressure. Now,
say it again. You said salt
substitutes. All right. So a normal quarter cup of teaspoon. A normal quarter cup.
A normal quarter teaspoon.
All right, look, here's the thing. I'm going to read this to you because I just can't memorize it. Spoon of this. Wait a minute. No, I did that wrong. You're a professional in my view. You're a professional in terms of I would pay money to eat your food. But instead, I just have to deal with you.
Oh, is that right? You said I paid a deal.